Better luck next time, fuckboy.
Doing it live this time. Because I feel like it'd be better if I did that. Put me in the hot seat to actually get some of the stuff done. So if y'all hop in, that's great. If not, I don't really care. Either way. I feel like this is easier than editing it anyways. So wanna just get right into it? I kinda do. Let's get it going, huh? Where is my thing? There it is. Boo-da-doo. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. There we go. Alright.
File select.
I gotta remember, which one was I doing? I believe it was this third one. Yes. Yes, it was. Takes a little bit for me to remember. It's been about a week. We still got some story to accomplish here, so let's just get right into it. As we collect items, we'll keep on building up those Chao.
The greatest scientific genius of the world. The Batgirl Rouge joined our forces and we came back to Prison Island.
That's cool. You're a cool guy, you know that? We don't need that. Dynamic camera, please. What have we got? Tigor. Yeah, I saw that. Uh-huh. You tried to trick me. This dynamic camera is one of the most evil things in all of gaming. Not the worst I've seen, though. I've seen some of them LEGO games do a far more terrifying job. There's another perfect. Get him out of my face. Oh man, I could have gotten a bunch out of that. Oh well. Why am I not hitting it? There we go. Needed a little jump. I doubt those things are gonna catch them. I think those perfects at the start probably gave me all the points I needed. Doesn't help to get more, though. Okay. I see. These fiends. I didn't realize that there was an easy, Firebird over here. And an easy Firebird down there. Wow, double Phoenix. You'd love to see it. Get out of here with your trickery. Get out of here! Be gone! Alright. That was a little poor. But we'll see what it thinks about those nice points I collected. Hey? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. That's nice. Good for you. Good for you. Now let's take Dr. Spindly legs over and shake some Chao. I love those legs. It wants us to get the Dark Garden first. It'd probably help to have a seed for that. All of these are gonna be, I would have to... Wow. Wow. There's a lot more caps now. I never got to see through all of them, wow. Tails found it in Chunon. Oh, okay. Dragon Road. Punk style like that blue American hedgehog. What? I can give them like hair poofs? Glasses? Oh my goodness. No. Oh, I could do some crazy stuff with the Chao. Okay. I don't really think I need much of anything. Having a Chao would be nice for when the rest of them are asleep, but I've already think I've got enough for that at the moment. We'll worry about that in a little while. A couple more dark fruit wouldn't hurt. I didn't have anybody in class, right? Nope. Had to check. Animals, no cores. I wonder who I was making that dark Chao. Who was I feeding them to? We can figure that out in a second. Was it you? Might have been you. Okay, he doesn't like me very much. There you go. Couldn't have been you. Yeah, Punchy's a good boy. I don't think it would have been Punchy. Well, I'll have to make a decision then. That's nice. This Chao. It's gotta be this Chao. He is hungry, so we'll feed him. Have fun. Enjoy. Let's see. I think I've already given my main two Chao their these. Where's the other one? Happy was the other one. Well, they've transformed a lot. Here, have one of those as consolation for falling down. Alright, you're not... Okay, you're feeding yourself, because you're very self-sufficient. I like to see it. Alright, he jumped down. So I'll give him a temporary name so that I can remember. And I'll name him after the final boss of Dragon Quest Monsters 2. That'd be Lord Dark to you, thank you. And he will unlock the garden when the time is right.
Okay, everyone ready? Shadow, Rouge, on with the show.
I agree. Cut her off.
Eggman, you won't get away with this.
You won't get away with this!
Better luck next time, Fox Boy.
I can't unhear it now.
I'm in position, Doctor. Tell me when. There's been an unexpected delay on my end. There's no more time to waste. Set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's go, Rube.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
Get the chaos before the military finds you.
Okay. Straight through the floor those rings will go. Close to one of them. That won't take me all the way up. I'll have to take this and move. So it's gotta be one of these, doesn't it? Couldn't be up here. No. It's definitely locked in one of these safes. So I'm gonna have to unlock, this is C block. I'll see if we can find the general approximate areas of the rest of them. First one is close.
Hurry up, Rouge. The island is set to blow up.
Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Alright, so I have access to, B block. Don't know why I did that, but okay. I wonder... Ah! I noticed the glint of that emerald right there. Third one's probably up here. Yeah? How did I know? Right there.
What are you doing? Get going. Bring me the chaos emeralds.
So we needed... Was it the yellow B block? I think it was B block, right? Was yellow. Okay, no, yeah, I had it right. One of these two. Huh. Easy.
How was that? Perfect.
That's a
like me?
surprise. Right now, I'm full of surprises.
I can't believe I've come this far just to fail.
And then she died.
Quarters. Intruder found entering security hole. Preparing to attack.
Come in.
Missed. Gotcha. I should grab... I really should grab rings. Excellent. What about here? Yeah.
This is Flying Dog headquarters. We're taking action. Close the security hole.
You're a fiend.
It's just not possible. This Flying Dog can't be destroyed.
Not bad, huh? I'm pretty strong, all right.
But I'm still going to die.
This is Rouge. I've got a small problem.
Small.
Can't believe that I'm trapped inside this locked safe with a Chaos Emerald. I guess I won't be able to call myself a treasure hunter.
You hear Shadow go, idiot. I'm the idiot.
Shoot, troublemaker.
What? Jittery Shadow. What a badass. Oh. You'll pay for your insolence. Okay. Okay. Parrot. This bounce don't work like Sonic's bounce. It doesn't work on boxes. Because it's not real. I saw purple. Ooh. Ugh. That was cool, and then I immediately lost it. I wonder if I'll be able to get enough rings for this.
we go.
Very easy.
Ultimate victory.
3 A's in a row. Okay, so apparently I am not that bad at this game. There's just some levels that suck. It's not me that sucks, it's the game! The game sucks! Huh! You tired? You tired, little guy? I'll feed you hamburgers! Let's see. You're gonna be my swimmer, correct? Easy as this. You lock that camera and you just go at it. I believe swim will make him just a regular Chaos Chao. Which makes sense. If you do the standardized trick, run is Amy, fly is Tails, power is Knuckles, and then Sonic and Shadow are done by doing run. I think you have to make them good or evil? I'm not too sure. I'm a bit at a loss for that. We'll have to figure that out again. Alright, since he went to sleep, we'll move on to somebody else. Okay, no, they're all going to sleep because it's, this camera thing is being real mean. Alright, so Happy is my flight type. He's gonna be like Tails Chao. I've only got 1 core for that. Ravenous. That should be about good. I used to have a flight Chao. His name was Dino. He was a champion. Till I accidentally, let him hang out on someone else's memory card, and he ended up disappearing for good. But I suppose that's what happens. You know, they are Chao. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you more. I know you want to be all-powerful. I think he just wants more food. I think that's what he wants. I suppose you should have a little bit of power, at least. Let's combine the two. Make him at least able to climb up walls decently. I feel like run is the most applicable to a Chao race, though. So we'll have to change out this one for one of these. This way. Come on. Don't let him fall asleep on me. That's one way to stop him. Finish the whole treat. Fine. All that it's about. Just keep on feeding them junk. Somewhere around here I have an old spreadsheet that I can repurpose for collecting the animals. But I'm gonna have to do that soon, before they start reincarnating. That'll be a while yet, but at the same time, I've got to catch up to it before that happens. I feel like I should take this time while I'm beefing them up just to remind y'all, if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to see more of me doing this kind of stuff, like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you don't. Like, it's important to do either, because it lets the person who's making it know, hey, you want to see more of this, or hey, you're garbage, which is totally fair either way. But it's very important that you do it. Did he just lick his... You can have your own. There you go. You little monster. But yeah, and if you happen not to like it, let me know why. I'm willing to take any criticism and all. I mean, then again, part of me don't care. I'll take advice where I can get it. Aww. You get the parrot then, and you were swim? Let's give you a little bit of run. Oh, you already got run. Let's throw some fly on you too. Just 3 points. Just 3 points. No. No. I think he's already done with his nap, so... Who else is awake? Oh, whoops. No, hang on. That's right, you're supposed to be eating these fruits. Where'd the other ones go? I bought like 4, I only fed him 1. Has some other Chao been consuming the fruits up there? That's not good. I need to move them up a tier. There. See them try to get that. No way, he's still hungry? No way. I don't believe it. Have another one. It tastes incredibly sour. That's why it's his favorite. Now, Punchy's around here somewhere. There he is. Sorry to cut that short, but I think it's time for you to have a little bit of, Don't you fall asleep on me now. What is that noise? Do it more. He's just hopping around. Having a grand old time. Hold on. Yeah, more power. Let's give him some run. I might showcase my first Chao garden at some point. I have a shiny blue jewel Chao named Sonicu, and I gave him so much run that he literally just like bolts around the island, just friggin' being a little monster, and I love him so dearly. His mouth is always wide open, as if he's ready to scream at anybody. He just doesn't have to use as many muscles to just unleash. I'm willing to bet he's the one screeching all the time. Alright, make you an okay swimmer. I don't have enough power cores to, like, hyper boost power. That's the problem with raising different Chao for different things, is you kind of skimp out on being able to just supercharge them. But what are you gonna do? Hang on a second. Something happened. Huh. Okay. Back to it then.
Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again of all places.
I found you. Faker.
I'm sure that there's a delay on my voice, so unfortunately I can't sit there and say it at the same time.
You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough
I'll
to
make
be
you eat
my
those
friend.
words. You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic. Ouch! Bring it on! Ouch!
What?
Ouch!
That hurt. No time to hang out with the likes of you.
You're not cool enough for me, even though you're blue.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up!
I like the Sonic side of that cutscene where Shadow's mouth is just open the whole time, like he's going, oh, oh, and then he runs away going, oh.
Chaos control!
Look at him go. Nice. Arc.
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Sounds like another scientist I
I
know.
just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe.
He can
Maria.
be sweet.
Why so melancholy? That was so unexpected, so unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me. But your ability to use the chaos control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
You just happened to be in the way.
Story, is it?
Everything is ready to go!
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7.
Enjoy your nap, big man.
It's more than enough for the demonstration.
Demonstration.
Let's get the show on the road.
I just saw him spike Eggman.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is
I need to skip this. Like, otherwise I'm gonna start quoting Alfred Coleman, and that will not be good.
Well, that was really
I mean, it would be good, but it also won't be good.
Complete havoc on the whole planet.
Cool.
I'm picking up a signal from the arrow.
Nice. We got it.
Wait for me.
I really want to get all of these missions, like, completed 100% before we finish the Dark Story. Just because. They're some of my favorite missions, and they're nice and simple and easy. I'm practicing the don't hit any walls and don't hit any cars challenges. Because those can be kind of nasty. Okay, I already funked it. That dude, like, cut 3 lanes of traffic. Then again, I've seen stupid idiots do that on the highways all the time, and nothing ever happens to them. See, parking tickets are so easy to give out, but what you really need to do is deal with idiots like this, that, like, don't know what a lane is, and they're just trying to go faster. They're trying to go 150 in like a 65. Don't deal with them, and someone straight up dies. But hey, I don't expect humans to be smart individuals.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
Man, if only I could collect rings on the freeway, and then not worry about all the other drivers around me, because I'll have to remember that that nasty turd is right there after the second checkpoint. That one always gets you, and this part. But if you just let go of the gas, you're fine for a second. That's not... can't hit that. Chao. I love enacting the Chao drift. Look at this fiend. This dude's drunk as hell. Look at him go. I swear, if you cut me off, I'm gonna sever your tendons. Come on. Oh, don't you dare. I will psychically sever your tendons going 75 miles an hour. Wow. These really are Californian roads. There he is. There he is. Look how orange he is. Don't even question my driving skills again. I suppose we'll do Skyrail real quick. Since it just goes right into it.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
There.
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
I missed, like, everything. Isn't there a jump off point on this rail? No. Couldn't quite reach it. No, I want the shortcut. Not shortcut, checkpoint. Alright, this is where the jump off point was. Not exactly the easiest thing to get the hidden drone. In fact, these rails are kind of hazardous. Wow, those things just don't take damage, do they? Doesn't break boxes, but it does go straight through them. Foolish. Make up for that little mistake. Oh. No, I want that first. Shadow just having some fun here. We like to have fun here. Yeah, that definitely makes up for it. At least health life-wise.
Here we go.
C. Oh, that's a C if I've ever seen one.
That wasn't so hard.
I can smell a lower rank coming. I can do Skyrail on A later. That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Let them come.
Sit tight. We've got them already. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
Shadow's like, this dude doesn't actually know what he's doing.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman.
Did you really think that you could steal my wheat and protein shakes? No way! They stole my shakes! Why did I even build you? Oh wait, I didn't. I want to see that. I want to see that in real life. I want to see the pyramids of Giza just open up like that and just rockets fly right out of them. That would be sick.
Hi, Doctor. How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself.
Sure.
Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well.
Nice.
This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form.
I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna drink more out of this jar.
What in the world is this? This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway?
He's a lizard.
I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
Final Rouge mission. Okay. We're checking down here first, I guess. We gotta check the lower orbitals first. That can be pretty easily done. You just gotta kinda count 8. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da. This song is such a jam. Rouge has good taste in music. I don't think there's any out here. We just have like 3 more sides to check. Would have gone off if it was there. Not here. Free rings though. Rings can somewhat compensate for bad time. Also, so can destroying enemies, but rings will pretty much do it stably if you know how not to get hit. Choose one or the other, you're just fine. Yep. Ooh. Alright, looks like the full orbit planet doesn't have... Yeah, there is nothing on full orbit. Yeah, you're supposed to grab these, but we've cheesed everything in that we need. Huh? Nope. What am I doing? Why am I like styling? Alright, that's gonna get me at most a B rank. Gotta be one on the pill planet. I've already expended half of the known locations. No, I want it. You will give it to me if I ask for it. Alright. It's hot inside. Alright, we have to figure out where it's hot inside. What, is there no, like, exit for this one? Alright, we need to get on that one. So, the pill is red. Oh. Looks like there might be one beneath the pill. Blue, I believe, is for the... Blue is the one for the half orbit. And it's the location of the first Ember dude. Oh, no friggin' wonder. It was inside a meteoroid. Alright, definitely gonna be one of them up on top of the arc. If we've handled all the other locations, that really can be the only other logical explanation. No. What am I doing? Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm sure we could take some springs up here and whatnot, but... Ugh. Yep, second one was up here, alright. And we know the third one is beneath the pill somewhere. Let's see if we can grab that. Floating boxes, huh? No. Is it underneath? Nope, just landmines. Definitely up here. Yep. Alright. Probably gonna be about a C with this much time. Right in here. If I get an A, I'll be thoroughly surprised, but that was definitely C-worthy. Yeah?
Not too bad, I guess.
I calls it like I sees it, and I definitely seized it. What was that bounce for? Physics!
Treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald.
Talking to you is a waste of time.
Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me. I have no. You're no ordinary thief.
Wow, I got 3 free hits on him that easily?
I must protect Master
Now
Emerald.
give that those
I'm good. I'm good at this game. I just wanted to see them breathe. That's okay.
What's Rouge up to anyway?
They're all fighting up there, and I'm still in the pyramid.
Two separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald? Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long drawn-out battle. Mark myself place in history as the ultimate genius. If something happens today, I'm counting on you to finish the job.
Get your well-known gun and blow them away. That's a perfect. Ah! Yeah, this level actually rocks. It's one of the few, like, end of the game levels that's actually pretty friggin' awesome. Because it supercharges your little booster. You just keep going up. I already have it. Now for one of the only good parts of the mech sections. Ah, I missed it. That's gonna cost me dearly. Now you know why I am the best. Son of a... Dang it. Good. At least I got one. Okay, that wasn't a perfect. Get off my back, scum! Uh-huh. No, I don't need to break the thing. Ugh. It shouldn't be a too hard mission to get, shouldn't be.
Why I am the best.
A stands for and O stands for oh.
Darn, why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Get held at gunpoint.
Young lady, is there something I can help you with?
Do you need more lead in your diet?
You will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
I don't give a shit about Knuckles. He's probably busy finding some jewels. See, it says Sonic on his leg right there, and then there he is. I look like I was modeled out of clay.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend.
Spoiler alert, he dies.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for
I
this.
killed him with my gun. I didn't shoot him out to space, I shot him with my gun. Screw you and your power laser. No. You got nuked. I had less problems with him than when I fought Eggman Tails. That's funky fresh.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Looks like he liked that explosion. Alright, final level. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the Chao stuff for a second, because I need to, get this stuff done so that the farming can start in earnest. Uh. No one needed to teach me how to do the spin dash. It came pre-equipped in my moveset. I'd love a shield. Thank you. I'll put it to good use and lose it in 5 seconds. That's what shields are for, don't you know? I saw that Phoenix right there. Unfortunately, by the time I realized that I could get up there, it was far too late. Don't you try to trick me. I want to believe that the rings are the embodiment of chaos energy that just kind of permeates all things. And while in many cases they are a currency, they also act as a guide for those that are capable of seeing them. It's like the that glowing grace shit in Elden Ring. If you are intrinsically, if you even have a scrap of capability of harnessing chaos, you can see them and you can harness them and use them for what their intended effects are. But most humans and stuff cannot. Eggman can, though, because his stupid experiments have ended him up as a key player in the chaos powers that exist throughout the world. To the point where he utilized rings for a time as a form of power for his robots. And if you ask me, that's a lot cheaper than using animals, because you have to round up and hunt down the animals, and then somehow fit them inside of all these machines. You could just grab rings. Oh, look at that. And I suppose there's a lot of people out there that can harness rings, but, like, the deeper into chaos powers you go, the smaller and smaller the list of people capable of using them becomes. Like, chaos control is very small. That's just Sonic, probably, and Shadow, and probably maybe a couple other people. Silver can do it.
Capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say?
You kind of have to be chosen ones or false chosen ones in order to actually use chaos control properly.
What are you anyway?
Or people that are very closely entangled with chaos itself.
Loves adventure. I'm
And yes, I do adhere to
I see.
the theory that Sonic's eyes are green because of the Chaos Emeralds, because the Master Emerald is green.
Adventuring days are coming to an end.
Anywho, I'm gonna stop nerding out about this because it doesn't really matter to begin with.
Shadow, time for me to finish this. I'll use your chaos control. I'm not done with you yet.
Sonic Wind. This is the first iteration of Sonic being a,
I'll use your chaos.
of the element of wind. The second being the fact that his theme song is Night of the Wind in Black Knight.
I'm not done with you yet.
Because he does run like the wind.
Take this. I'm not done with you yet.
Give me those.
I told you, I'm the ultimate.
I told you, I'm the coolest. No one can agree on who beat up who, and you'll never know.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now blows the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Lame. Skip. There is no skip for this. I mean, I suppose I could just sit here and talk about questionable lore until it finishes. Alright, so, like I said, like, chaos energy, like, permeates all throughout the dimension, right? It comes in the form of many things. The emeralds are the coalescing, channels. They represent different elements of the world, essentially. So, like, the green one can stand for poison, it stands for foliage, earth, it stands for, like, the basic powers of nature, essentially. And you have, like, the dark blue one can be for the sea and for lower energies, and stuff like that. The light blue one can stand for ice. It can also stand for sky. It can also stand for, like, each one of the emeralds represents a different aspect of reality and nature. With the purple one being, like, esoteric magic and the unexplained and stuff like that. The purple one is kind of weird and wonky. And all of these emeralds are different channels which must all be combined together to coalesce the entire universe as we know it, which formulates within the Master Emerald. The Master Emerald, being the controller of them all, is the one that can kind of nullify nature itself. It basically is the keystone of the universe. Destroy it, and, well, obviously everything is kind of thrown into jeopardy for a brief period of time, which begs the question, why didn't Chaos pop out in this game? To which the answer is, because Sega, okay? They don't really think things through until after the fact. But yeah, there's many other power items, like the Chaos Rings from Knuckles Chaotix, the Soul Emeralds, which are in a different alternate reality, which is where Blaze is from. And those obviously harness the power of the sun rather than harness the powers of entropy and chaos. I want to believe that there are like lunar emeralds as well as like control emeralds of some kind. Which they wouldn't really be called control, would they? They would probably be called like basic. I don't know. That's kind of beyond our understanding, because that's something that they've never gone into. There's a million different facets when it comes to chaos power. Long story short, Sonic is essentially the chosen one. He's the ultimate life form. It's not Shadow. At the end of this game, yeah, I think it's at the end of this game, he will pretty much just say, like, it is Sonic, not him. Which is okay. That's pretty cool. It makes sense, because, I mean, he is naturally born of the ability and whatnot. Or rather, he's the first one to establish a link to chaos in and of itself. Kind of like how, with Emerald, you had to establish a link with him in order to, manipulate him to become a stronger fighter and whatnot. It can be a little complicated because they leave that open for debate and discussion. They've never really gone into it, and it's something that I want Sega to go into a little bit more often, because that's some cool stuff. I want to learn more about Chaos, and I want to learn more about the powers vying for its influence. But they've never gone into it. Okay, it's this one. Yeah. I was about to be like, well, you can character select this? No way. Alright, just 100 rings. This should be pretty simple. I can stop nerding out and being a little degenerate about it. If you listened to me long enough, you'd swear that I was working on, like, a tabletop game for it or something. Huh. I was. I'll admit it. We're almost done here. 3 more. Wow. One day I'll complete work on that thing. All I really have to do is write the story, because I know how the system works. Like, I have all system stuff pretty much fleshed out, and when the time comes, I will post all about it, and everyone will be able to play it for free. That's my plan anyways. Alright, we gotta be nice to traffic. So yeah, once I ever come to that point, I'll make another channel, but I'll also link to that channel in my own here. So if you ever want to check out that, it's oriented towards being a more roleplay-esque Sonic thing. I expect a lot of degeneracy. That's okay. That comes with the territory. But yeah, I want it to be mainly focused on, I mean, you can play it kind of any way you want to. It has the ability to be played like a proper system, but also I wanted it to be a system that you can just mess around with and have fun and just create funny characters with and do whatever the hell you want with. I designed it with the idea of, I asked around to some people that don't even really like the franchise what they would want to do, and most of them just said they want to play as like 15 Sonics all in the same party, just fake Sonics just running around being stupid idiots and crashing into shit and saying one-liners and being dumb. Yeah, that seemed to be fun to anyone, really. So I'm like, okay, you can do that. I'm all about letting people play however they want. I saw another tabletop system that was put out there. a Sonic-based tabletop system, yeah. It kind of looked like Warhammer from a glance, and I thought that was pretty sick, honestly. Like, but it was the Satam reality with Sally Acorn and all that, and I'm not too keen on that timeline. I really wanted more of a mainline Japanese timeline, like what they've got set up here. The adventure timeline, essentially. Which was, canonically, it's Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Battle, and... is that it? Shadow the Hedgehog after that, and it ends with, Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, which... That game was kinda... whoa. Yeah, that game was kinda whoa. So I was kinda hoping that with it I could kinda get into, like, the Gizoids and the different, like... 7 relics of different aspects and whatnot, like the Chaos Rings. I wanted to get into a variety of different things with it, but I never kind of got around to it because everyone got busy at a certain point, and I don't think that anybody actually got busy with it. I think they just kind of got bored with me, and you know, that's to be fair, it is Sonic, after all. You're either born with an innate ability to just forever deal with this kind of stuff, or you're not. And I don't blame you if you're not, at all. Like... this shit can be tiring, and I'm one of the rare few people that just never gets tired of it. That's just me. Why do you think I'm doing a Chao raising stream? Man, I'm really skirting with death here with all these walls near me. Alright. So we can say screw the traffic, we're just gonna ram into them while I, just not touch any of the walls. We can play bumper cars all we want, just don't touch the walls. I don't know, we'll have to see. If I get more into it, there's a lower chance of me actually completing the work on it. If only I had a lot of free time to be able to actually, like, work on it full-time, I absolutely would. I would love to. Like, Sega, hire me. Please, I want to do writing for the franchise. I feel like I could do it justice. Because y'all are finally tapping into the ideas I've had for Sonic for, like, years. Like, the open-world Sonic idea, y'all didn't do it as well as I wanted you to, but you actually got to it, which is, in and of itself, something amazing. I kind of hope that with the Sonic Adventure thing, they used my full idea, which I will straight up put out there. Like, I'll describe it to you while I'm doing these missions, right? So,
Did you find the president?
the idea for an open-world Sonic game should be kind of like... they kind of did it with Frontiers, but it was so sporadically designed that it just didn't quite work. And the open-world aspect of it was really kind of lackluster, I'd say. Like, it was good, don't get me wrong. What we needed some more open world freedom of exploration, because Sonic moved fast, and that makes exploration great. But the problem is when you kind of make a vast empty world that's kind of devoid of the Sonic design. Like, take a look around Sonic Frontiers. How often did you see essentially Green Hill Zone, right? Green Hill Zone is the perfect, it's the perfect design philosophy for a Sonic game. Like, you have a bunch of plateaus, they're all stylized and designed. They all kind of, mesh with each other, and, there's accessibility to all of them. Like, you can use them to travel. In Frontiers, like, there's just rails just freestanding in the air. Like, I expect freestanding rails in a Sonic game, don't get me wrong, but they're not really aligned or tied to anything half of the time. They're just kind of floating up there. Like, what the hell's up with that? Granted, I've never actually physically played the game, so I don't exactly have too much space to actually criticize it. But I feel like it really stands from all of the footage that I've watched of the game. I'll play it eventually, and I'll correct my statements when the time comes, but I really just don't feel too interested in playing the game because of how it's designed. That being said, good game. Good looking game. It looks nice. It looks fun. Oh wait, this is 100 rings. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, like I was saying, my design for it, right. So, having linear, standardized levels should be a staple in a Sonic game. Like, that, it's kind of important, which is nice to see that they did that somewhat for the kind of essentially the flashback parts of Frontiers. That was good. But what I want is new, unique levels, which have, like, specialized layouts and designs for the system in mind. Which, again, they kind of did, but I wanted it to be a little bit more tightly knit and designed for replayability's sake. Like Adventure 2 here. There's plenty of replayability in this game with all the collectibles and the animals and the cores and doing the Chao Garden stuff, which is why that needs to be a staple of it as well. Like, Chao Garden should be a side staple of Sonic, period. It should just be part of the formula at this point. Like, they flaunt the Chao around in, like, every other game. Like, they're ever present, always a constant. But there ain't no gardens no more. Where'd the gardens go? Who knows? And it irks me that they've given up on such a perfect addition to the games. Like, I've asked a lot of people, and it really seems to me as though every time anyone that brings up Sonic, like, they're not Sonic fans, they just like to play in the games, they always bring up Adventure 2. Even though I think Adventure 1 was nicer in some design philosophies. Stupid taxi. Like, but everyone I've talked to about it, they always say, yeah, I loved raising the Chao. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the game. It's like, yeah, mine too. It seems as though that the Chao raising thing is universally loved. More for a few people that just wanted to do the story and that's it. Why they haven't brought it back is beyond me. I've brought it up a couple of times. Well, sending shit to Sega. I've stopped trying to do that, though, because it is pretty cringe. He rammed me! What a Californian driver! Wow! Let's try to get this right. So, I've gone so far off the rails here. I'm just going to give you the gist of it and explain the parts, alright? So, think Sonic Adventure 1, right? That was a perfect design for a Sonic game. They kind of had an idea going there, but they couldn't get there due to the constraints of the engine. You had adventure zones, which were open exploration areas. There was very little in there to explore to begin with, but I mean, the premise stands. You have a big open area that you can run around in, and you can see all the different little things in the world. Like, you would have, like, a central location that these adventure hubs were, like, tied into. And in that location, like, you would collect quests, you would do all sorts of little minor things, and Rouge's missions tend to be worse on this. And you could get a whole bunch of little minor things done. Get them out of the way. Have a good time. Like, that, it would be in there that you would also be able to visit your Chao Gardens, just like in Adventure 1. Like, Adventure 1 had the perfect formula for it. They just never fleshed that out. They never got anywhere with it, and when they tried to actually do that in Sonic 06, I mean, minus the Chao Garden, like, it went horribly, horribly wrong. And in Unleashed. They did that on the console versions of Unleashed, which I never played because I owned a Wii. But yeah, we needed hub zones. Hub zones really kind of... Oh... That's failure, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, look at me just being totally garbage at this out of nowhere. Alright, we can get this. I know we can. There's no need to quit out on this. I have fury. So, hub zones. You buy things there, you can modify, equip your character as you see fit, play a variety of characters to do different paths and different objectives inside of missions. And, the hub zones would essentially be the core, like events would happen there, like you would have to fight armies of robots, like hundreds of them in armadas and whatnot, as they, like, attack and invade different places, something they should have done in Sonic Forces, but they never did because, haha, design. Then you had all of these hubs, which were networked together by a slew of stages, of mission zones. The mission zones would be your standard Sonic game levels. Linear, with a few paths to allow you some options to explore different parts, see different sights, collect different things. Don't you dare. And just basically get through the, as fast as you can. There would be, scores, times, whatnot. See how fast you can do the stages in, and just be generally, as good as you can for going through them. But you should be able to go through them in two directions. There should be a forward part of the stage, and like an inverse part of the stage, which would allow more replayability for less design. Ugh. I feel like I didn't hit him, but whatever. But like the mission stages just would kind of tie together all of the zones. So like in order to get from Station Square to Mystic Ruins, you had to take one of the 3 zones that would reach you there. But you would have to unlock the zones as you progress through story, essentially. Like it kind of makes a lot of sense. It's a simple design philosophy, a more explorative one. And later on, as you get later on in the stages, and you have to travel to one zone to, like, you have to travel to an adventure hub, say, because Eggman's attacking the city, and you need to be there to stop all the robots, because Gun's not going to be able to do it alone. Alright, well, it'd probably be a wiser idea to take White Forest, since you know the stage a little bit better, than to take, like, fucking some other stage that's there, you know? So the premise is you get options, you get choices between hubs, just like you get choices inside of a stage. Choice is key. Then you have, like I said, the events, which will occur in any of the different portions of this nice little network that's been built. You have all these adventure zones that you could basically just, like, meet people in, collect stuff, do whatever you need, casually. It'd be nice if that was multiplayer, so that you can, like, hang out with people and formulate plans. You are the worst driver I've ever seen, so help me God, you deserve to be rammed into. Alright, so you've basically gotten the gist of it down. Like, hub zones, tied together by a variety of different networking stages, which act as linear, web pieces towards the entire picture, and every so often shit happens where you need to go over there and stop it from happening, you know? And it'd be nice to be able to play it with your friends so that you have a variety of characters just running in and wreaking havoc as a team, you know? That would kick ass. Something that they've never really applied yet, ever, in a Sonic game. I'm not too sure that they're fully capable of it, but I'd love to see it all the same. Man, this is gonna be a rough stage, isn't it? Man, this guy in the blue hatchback is gonna be a real problem. As long as he doesn't speed boost past this part, we should be fine. Yeah, and that's just the design of it. The story can be whatever the hell it is you want it to be. Although I feel like they kind of should have done something along those lines for Forces, but you know, they dropped the ball so hard that they completely forgot that a ball was even relevant.
Leave it to me.
All my gripes for that terrible game aside, the potential for this franchise is just so limitless. It's just sad that Sega can't quite reach those grounds of potential. That's the problem I feel like Sega's always had. They're a great. They have. All right, we're gonna do hard mode for Tails, and then we're gonna try that again. Maybe that'll help me.
The president must be
They have so much potential, like limitless. They could do so many things. They could take the direction in so many different ways, but they've always squandered it. They never quite could grasp what they should do with the franchise. They don't really take people's advice until it's far too late, and they're just chasing trends at that point. Which, I mean, you know, that's kind of par for the course for Sega, as all they do is chase trends on the back of Nintendo. As much as I despise Nintendo, I will admit to many of the things that they did right. Nintendo knows how to run a business. As cutthroat, as dirty, and as conniving as they are, they know how to run a business. To run a business properly, you have to be evil. And that's really kind of the essence of Nintendo. Sega's not that evil. They don't take action on their fan game makers in most cases. I mean, can you say the same about Nintendo? If your fan game goes out there, they try to fucking sue you for billions of dollars because they're fucking psychotic. And this is why I'm not that's why I'm not a Nintendo fanboy, and I never will be. Because these people cannot be trusted with their own fucking IPs. They're great at what they do. I will admit that. It's just... they really need to learn how to screw off. That's what they need. Nintendo deserves a swift kick to the pants. And their lawyers all deserve to be disbarred. But then again, there's gonna be a lot of fucking Nintendo fanboys out there saying, "Oh, they have every right to defend their intellectual property. They have every right to protect themselves." Like, you're protecting yourselves from what? Loving, loyal fans that are making fucking shit out of the kindness of their heart for free. No fucking... There's no, like, demand for money from any of these projects. And yet Nintendo's sitting here demanding money from them. To the tune of millions of dollars. Nintendo deserves everything that's coming to them. That's sad, because I like some of their IPs. They have some great IPs. They're not a good company. And that's the saddest part, is I wish that I could love Nintendo. I really wish I could. But there's a reason I'll always be a Sega fanboy. Part of it's because I go against the grain. I don't like... I've become a hipster when it comes to game companies. But the vast majority of it is like... screw what Nintendo does. They're despicable. Look at how they treat the fucking Smash Bros. Community. Like... look at how they treat fucking fan game developers. Look at how they treat everyone that's not a fucking brain-dead consumer that just fucking buys every single game and says yup to every single thing that they do. Like, it's sad. things could be so much better. We could be so much more unified under Nintendo's banner. But see, when you become this big, you start to forget the little guys that helped you get up there along the way. That's just the reality of the situation. Love me or hate me for my opinion, I don't care. They're driving like this is the other side of the world. We'll stay on the right side, but we'll see how long that lasts before someone decides to cut 3 lanes over. Anywho. I'm sorry I'm using these racing stages as a soapbox, but, you know, it's just the kind of stuff I don't want to see anymore in the games space. Like, there's so much stuff going wrong in the games industry these days. And you'd expect someone to take up the mantle and show everybody else how it's done, because so far, all we've got is EA sitting here, EA and Epic Games sitting here on their high horses, pretending like they have all the answers, and they're just contributing to all of the problems. They're no different than the fucking mobile games market. They really aren't. In fact, some of them wish that they were. And this is why I avoid most of them. I'll never fucking play another EA Games title in my life because of what they've done. And that's sad, you know, because they have some great companies under them, and I would love to support them, but this is just what they've wrought. And if nobody else agrees with me and they want to buy up their games, then so help. Just by all means do it. If you see a fun game, play it. Not everybody has the same tastes, and there's a limited amount of options out there. Buy the game, play the game, enjoy it, have a great time. Don't let me naysay you. Because it is not my right to tell you what to and what not to play. I'm not going to be like one of these games journalists that demands people not play something because X reason or Y reason or some falsified statement that they demand to be treated as true. It's just kind of how everything stands. Oh. This guy is just such a... Alright, I think I'm past him. I think I'm finally on the final stretch. Yeah, there's the last guy in my way. And he disappears over these loops anyways, so... Yeah. I'm gonna kind of stop ranting now, though, because, I mean, what's even the point? Nobody really agrees with me or understands or anything like that. I'm staring at the big picture, trying to find an answer, and all I'm getting is a bunch of people screaming at me as if I've done everything wrong in the universe and I deserve to die for it. Like, okay. Whatever. Like I said before, if you like these games, play them. I may despise World of Warcraft with a burning passion and think that is a waste of time and everybody's money, but I mean, you're more than welcome to keep on playing World of Warcraft. I'm not gonna sit here. I watch Asmongold. I have a good time watching his content. He may keep playing the game despite how much he says he doesn't like playing the game, and all of his gripes, his infinite gripes with it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's what he likes. It's his passion. So I ain't gonna hate on somebody for that. I mean, you can get straight up hypocritical about it. That's okay. That is one hypocrisy I'm willing to let slide. It's just weird where the games industry has ended up. Can't go anywhere without a bunch of fucking fanboys just getting all up in arms about pointless drivel. But that's just the modern day and age, isn't it? Like, you can't really do anything without somebody getting pissed for some stupid, trite reason. And they're completely oblivious to the fact they're acting like fully grown children, incapable of understanding that, like, you should have stopped being a little prick when you were like, age 14, age 16, age 17. Like, 17 is probably as far as you can stretch it, but nobody's born the same. There's some people that don't fucking mature until they're like 35. And that's fair. That's just humanity for you. They're a highly inefficient, highly incapable. All right, we're doing this full caution mode. We'll let the rings do the talking for us. That's just my take on the world, really. I might be a little drunk. That's probably why I'm ranting, and that's probably why I'm slamming into every single wall. This is the staple point of don't drink and drive right here. But you put me in the element, and you put the fear of God into my head. And I mean, watch this. We're gonna try to stay in lane as much as possible. How about that? I'm already screwing that up. I always forget that it's the challenge part of this. I just want to go fast. I think I'm playing, like, SRB2 kart, and I immediately just start, like, driving like a lunatic. What? It's always there. I don't know why. There's a way tougher turn coming up that... I don't know why I always hit that. We'll get this. We're just gonna spend the majority of our time on this stream figuring this out. We could do it slow, but you know what? Screw that. This architecture really does make me happy, though. Do those signs say "Born to be Fast"? I've never actually read them. They do. Wow. That makes me chuckle. Oh, we'll find Tails, alright. Wow, am I so bad today. We'll get it this time, I swear it. Alright, so I found the brake button. Rouge's levels are a lot more complex than I think it's just the dark levels. They tend to be a little bit more spicy than the hero levels. Kind of a staple that they kept for heroes, although it really wasn't harder so much as it was, longer.
I must be getting closer. Let's go.
I do love her car here. How it's fully designed after her. You have to beg the question, like, how in the hell did she get all this shit that's thematically fitting her? Like, she has to be a spy or something, like, and it never occurred to Eggman that she could just absolutely just be working against him. Rouge is a great character. I never really used to give her the time of day. But I really think nowadays that she's a pretty incredible character.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
I like how there's no cars in this mission. That was the hard part. Why? That was so easy! That was so easy! I'm so dumb. At least we get to sit here and admire the nice blue sky. If we fail this one more time, we're gonna go back to doing the story. We're gonna complete it, get it out of the way, and then be done with it. Geez, Sega, for the next game, I hope you don't screw up the characters' writing designs like you've been doing for the last few games. Tails needs to be self-sufficient and capable and combat-worthy. Like in the movies, I'd like him to use laser guns. That'd be nice. Tails should literally be like the direct response to Eggman. He really should.
Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
And then I lose it all right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not doing this no more.
Stage select.
We did quite good. We got a bunch of A's out of that, but let's get the story out of the way.
What's going on? Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my
Grandson, you didn't say the magic word. No, 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 no. You didn't say the magic word.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait. Someone is coming.
The vibe is all wrong. We're going to die here because we failed the vibe check.
It's all over for us.
What do you mean we failed the vibe check?
From my boss. This space
The president just told me we're going to die because we failed the vibe check.
incredible velocity. It
No way! It's incredible!
Earth.
Nice.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth.
If my calculations are correct, the space colony arc will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
I really don't blame him for doing this. After everything that they did to him, Gerald deserved retribution.
To give you a taste of my revenge. System alert. System alert. The intruder has breached the system area. Initiate debug program.
No way, I got it. Okay. It's like, bro, why is Gunn trying to stop us? I want to go to Denny's. I am hungry, and I don't know why. I had pizza like 2 hours ago. Why am I so hungry? Come on. Get up. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I don't know why I did that. Whew.
Great, Eggman. There should be a security door somewhere in this room.
Right. Faster we destroy it, faster we can avoid having to fight the guys. Yeah. Nice. Nope, I missed it. At least it stops time. You're wasting my invulnerability. Dude. How? $1,000,000 question. How is this supposed to work? Oh, I see. Can't land on it. I'm just gonna say screw those rings. Ugh. Did I miss something? Lasers in there. Yeah, so there's lasers up here. Okay. I had a feeling I was doing something wrong. Lost all those beautiful rings I collected. No. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna fail at every single, like, access way, aren't I? Don't you dare.
System alert. System alert. Primary security lock system terminated. Initiate final defense system.
Whoa! Okay, I'm supposed to go up there. Sonic Adventure 1 reference. Because Professor Gerald went to go investigate the ruins of the Echidna tribe.
Yes!
D. No way.
Cool!
That's a lie. I failed so hard on that. You are lying to me. I don't believe you.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
She got left behind. She died.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
But it's got
The
gonads.
core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, they need something familiar. Let's dance, brother. Come get some. It's a beast. What a stupid way to die. Ugh. Bullshit. This dude's a little asshole. Alright, I see how it works. We'll see if I get hurt before the orb points anymore. I don't understand what the point of having that flowing like that is. He'll never kill me. It's just gonna be that little stream. Okay. Yeah, I've got to alternate the high ones, but the low ones you can jump on the same point. Here? You wouldn't jump, you sat there and like flinched. Alright, you big dumpy. Uh-huh. You wanna tell me some more about how you're bullshitting me? Bullshit. Eat it, lizard.
Get out, you ugly prototype.
Get out, you scum. Where's my drink? I need my drink. There it is.
The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the chaos.
You learned well from Tikal, my friend. Haha! It won't work!
Is it gone?
Is that what chaos control is?
Like he's never seen anybody else do it.
Stop the Chaos Emeralds. Why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
I was worried that if I skipped it would just go right over the transformation. I just want to watch the transformation. Nice. What a nice magical girl transformation. Look at him go. Alright. No more story after this point. Just doing missions over and over again to get points. Oh my god, it's Burning Blaze. Okay. It seems to have replaced Sonic with Blaze. That's pretty good. No, Shadow's been replaced. How does that work? That's pretty good. I like that. We're not going to worry about this too much. Because I think the dialogue's been all damaged. I want to see a Sonic game with a final boss that actually, like, makes you scratch your head without it being gimmicks. I want it to be real challenging. Make it worthy of being a final boss.
I must destroy all the evil the professor has created.
Wait a minute, did it switch Shadow with Sonic and Sonic with Blaze? Is that what happened? That's dumb. That's dumb.
No way that's getting through.
How does that work?
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria,
give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow. Chaos control.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
This is a proper Sonic ending.
Where is Shadow? Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog.
That's a shitty answer, Sonic.
This planet. Shadow the
That was not his initial intention of creating Shadow, but it definitely became it after the fact. The fact he was able to do it from prison, though, that's downright impressive.
All the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
Mr. Izuka was an enemy game design.
We all did it together.
You're right.
So what's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. It'll all work out, you'll see.
If you say so.
created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
This shit fucked me up as a kid. That's presentation.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
It still hurts me. Ooh, looks like you came back for more. Man, the tiny Chao Garden design was really a wonderful thing. It's a shame that Dreamcast was Sega's final console. We could have seen so much good stuff come out of it. Well, it took me quite a bit of time to actually get to this point and finish up the game, so I'll probably resort the next few episodes of Chao Raising back to, videos, like the previous 3. We'll do a live one every once in a while, depending. If y'all liked it, that is. We'll do more longer form live ones without any editing. But seeing as it's relatively late here, I kinda don't feel like continuing. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog. He comes back anyway and starts brooding more than ever before, and... Alright, so we've got all of the stuff unlocked to pretty much just power through and get everything that we need for the Chao Garden and everything. But like I said, we'll save that all for next time. I have regular stuff to worry about over the next few days, and then I'll probably be back at some point to continue making these. And we'll see if we can't get our Chao up and running and complete all the challenges and Chao races and maybe some karate. I need to make a real champion Chao to do karate, though. Anywho. Until next time. Sayonara, folks.